Hey, welcome to Cooking with Sylv Mack, and right now we are going to do a little bit of grilling. My brother's in town.
Hey, I'm here.
Yes, and we're grilling, and we're poolside, enjoying the nice Arizona desert night. It is a little hot outside, but that's okay.
It's beautiful. I like it.
Yeah, it's what we do. All right, so today I want to give you some tips on steaks. So I'm about to grill this wonderful ribeye steak. It's Angus, so actually that means that it has a little bit of marbling in there. You can see the white. That's what you really want to do when you buy a steak. You're looking for that marbling because that's fat, and that fat gives you flavor. Yeah, so this is Angus or prime, and we got this at Fry's, or you can get it from your butcher. But one of the things that you want to do for the steak is, I like to do like a quasi dry age. So you take the steak, you pat it dry, completely dry. You put some kosher salt on there, and you're kind of generous with the salt. You also put it on both sides and even on the side of the steak too. You can see the salt that's there. And all of this is good flavor, that fat. That fat gives it the flavor. Then I also put on a little garlic powder, and then I put on another little seasoning called bullshit. Y'all have seen me use that before. I put it in the refrigerator on this grate on a sheet of pan, on a pan sheet, sorry. So you put it in your refrigerator, uncovered. And if you can, it's nice to do it like overnight. But even if you could just do it for a few hours, it's really good, because what it does is the salt helps to tenderize the meat. It also dries it out so that you can get a great sear on the steak. So right now, you want your temperature to be hot. My temperature right now says it is about almost 600 degrees. I've got some baked potatoes on there too right now, but I want it that hot because you want a good sear on it. So I'm just gonna stick it on here. I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna let it cook. You don't want to touch your steak too, because a lot of times people they'll put it on there and they want to touch it and move it and all that. No, you want to cook it for maybe about maybe 6 or 7 minutes on each side, depending on if you know what the temperature of the steak is that you would like to have. I'm gonna go get my thermometer because I kind of like my steak medium rare plus.
Medium rare.
Medium rare, Kev? Is that what you like yours?
Yes.
I like medium rare plus. I don't know why, it's
Medium
just my
rare.
little thing. But there's nothing worse to me than an overcooked steak.
That's right.
Ugh. I am now about to check on my steak. I've got my thermometer with me. So one of the things that I do want to show you though is when it comes to smoke. You would think that you want like bellows of smoke and all of that type stuff to come out. You really don't, because that's like dirty smoke. Have you ever like put food on the grill and then it comes out with like a soot on top of it? That's because you put it on before when the smoke was super heavy. You don't want to do that. You want it to be kind of thin. Anyway, so now I'm looking at my steak. I turned it. You can see that it's got the little grill marks that everybody likes. And let's check the temperature and see what it is. For medium rare, we want it to be about 145. Right now, it's about 141, which is great. But what you want to do is you want to take it off and let it rest. Because as you take off the meat and let it rest, the temperature's gonna rise a couple of more degrees, like maybe up to 5 degrees. So you want it to rest. You want to tin it with a little foil and let it rest for at least 5 to 10 minutes, because it does two things. The temperature keeps going up, and the other thing is that it traps the juices into the meat, okay? So make sure that you rest your meat. I can't emphasize that enough. Anyway, make sure that you take a look at all of my videos, give them a like, and please subscribe to Cooking with Sylv Mack for some great cooking tips.
Look at this. Perfect marks.
Nice.
Look at that.